Hello everybody, this is Dimitar with The Real Reality, and this is my third reality vlog. This vlog is going to be a little bit shorter than any other one, just because it's really simple and straight to the point. It's going to be dedicated to a commitment that I have for myself. A commitment that is so important and so life-changing to me that I wanted to share it with you guys. Up until recently, I've lived into a really, well, I still do actually. I live in in my opinion, I would say a really dysfunctional family. And the only reason why I call it dysfunctional is for that very reason, that everybody believes that you have to work hard and you have to struggle in your youth in order to achieve happiness when you're older. My commitment and my decision is this. I want to live, and I am going to live my life according to the law of attraction. And it's not, this is not a decision because it's not only based on the fact that I truly believe in the law of attraction, but also it's based on my denial and my inability to believe that everybody has to work and ruin their youth and work jobs that they don't want to do and struggle all their lives for a bunch of green pieces of paper. I think, and I believe, I don't think, I no longer think, I believe, I feel that there's more to my life than me being a mule that works in a farm that just produces. For most of the places where I've worked at, I've generated so much money for that particular company that it cannot equate. It's completely surpasses that amount of money that I got for it. And it's completely understandable. I mean, this is business. You work for somebody else, you make the majority of the profit for the company. This is not me anymore. I have grown, and this is worse than addiction, guys. The belief that you have to work your youth and waste your youth on working. I don't believe in work hard, play hard. I believe in play hard all day. I believe that work should not be about work and something that you don't like to do. Work should be about something that you do like to do. I believe that you waking up in the morning should be something that you want to do. Or that alarm that wakes you up in the morning is an alarm to remind you that there is a beautiful day ahead, not that you have to go report and clock in for somebody. I'm so fed up that if that was a cigarette / methamphetamine / heroin and cocaine addiction, I literally just quit. I dropped all of it. I feel so happy. I feel so happy that, yes, there is doubt, guys. There is doubt, and this is something that I will work on. But I promise you that 10 hours of the day that I used to spend on making somebody else money, I'm gonna dedicate 5 of those hours for the beginning of time. I'll dedicate those 5 hours on believing that I am doing the right thing, that I am working for myself, that I am doing what I like to do. For the first time ever, since I've grown into in a family that didn't have much. I'm coming from a second world country, to where meeting the two ends is almost a goal. It's a life goal. Let alone my family, my parents, my parents' parents, and my parents' parents' parents have completely eliminated the type of goals that some people in this country have. The goals to go beyond what you have to do and do what you want to do. I'm so accustomed to that. I'm so accustomed to believing that I'm doing something wrong right now. That the way that I've been conditioned ever since I was born, ever since I was in my mother's womb, there were topics of the lack of money. You have no idea, and please, I'm talking to a huge community right now. Most of you guys are probably doctors that understand that the baby can learn without even being born yet. So you know what kind of a tremendous effect that has on a person's development. To always talk about the lack of, not the abundance of. So I'm so happy. Yes, there is doubt, guys, and you guys might have that doubt too, and it's okay. And I want you to know that it's okay. But I want you to know that this addiction, and this is what I call a workaholic, and that there's no coincidence that that term even exists. Because most of us are workaholics. Most of us, and you might not consider yourself a workaholic because you actually do want to get back home. But try quitting your job. Try quitting your job for a day and realize that that stability that you had is no longer there. And that now that you no longer have that stability, you kind of want to go and find another job because I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I am so proud to tell you guys that there is doubt, but I'm going to spend, like I said, 5 hours of those 10 hours that I used to spend on working, I'm going to spend them on making myself feel comfortable with the decision that I made. Because at the end of the day, I want to trust myself. I don't want to trust anybody else. How can I trust anybody else if I don't trust myself? It's a beautiful feeling. It's truly a beautiful feeling, and the only feeling that you should worry about is happiness. And the only law that governs happiness is the law of attraction. Actually, happiness governs law of attraction. Is the one thing that creates law of attraction. But you've never heard of that, most likely. You were too busy learning about the law of physics and the law of gravity and the laws that are being imposed by some people that don't want you to do certain things, so they put those laws in place. But nobody, now that I think of my 12 years of education, I've never heard of the law of attraction. Why not? It gets me so heated just thinking about it. But now, I'm the proudest guy there is, telling you guys that I will dedicate the rest of my life to the law of attraction. That every single day that I live will be based on that very belief that anything that I want will happen. That I'm the creator of my own reality. And I will create the movie that I want to play in. And guys, if you want to follow me on this journey, you can. You can follow me on that journey right after you get outside of your job and you come home to watch YouTube videos. You can do that. But one thing that I'm asking all the people that I know and I don't know is, do not waste your life experience on things that you don't want to do. Please. This is all I have to say. If I haven't gotten the message across, I don't know what else will. Experience life. Even your body heals. You've never been told not to break your leg or not to scrape yourself, because at the end of the day it is going to heal. So why not do it? Wake up in the morning. This is the last thing I want to tell you guys. Wake up in the morning and the first thing that comes to mind that you want to do, the first thing that makes you happy, do it. And after you do it and you find out how it feels, imagine doing this for the rest of your life. You guys have a phenomenal day, just like I will for the rest of my life. And that's it. Don't even comment on this. Don't even comment like I always tell you to. Don't comment. Just think. And make it happen for yourself. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.